When it comes to play in the future, I think the most challenging thing for me will be maintaining a balance between leisure time and work in addition to all of life's other activities. As someone who's very driven, I can easily picture myself getting caught up in the busy lifestyle I've envisioned for the future, working as a physical therapist, having a family, and whatever else comes along with those things. As Brown mentioned, many adults tend to fall out of play and lose touch with their lives, but I hope to remember the importance of incorporating play and spontaneity into my life during the many years to come.
As you sleep, I'll regret everything.
Ultimately, my life mission is to attain happiness, but in order to achieve that end goal, I strive to live by these words.
Too long here. I have needs. How can we end it tonight?
One of my current top play priorities, as listed on my activity preference questionnaire, gymnastics, has physiologically impacted me in two significant ways. Playing in the gym has landed me in the self-harm stage of Nash's play paradigm many times. Gymnastics has put my body through a lot of physical stress and has resulted in many injuries, but like with any athlete who plays for the sake of loving the sport, I wouldn't have it any other way.
As you sleep.
Besides the temporary pain gymnastics has given me, this kinesthetic form of play has provided me with the ability to move my body in ways most other humans are incapable of. By building up my strength and flexibility and keeping my body fit and active since the age of 3, gymnastics has definitely influenced my physiological development over the years. One of my other top play priorities, referenced by my activity preference questionnaire, cooking, rounds out the third physiological impact play has on my life. I love fueling my body with foods that optimize its functioning and keep it sustained and energized, hence my recent switch to a vegan diet. Cooking has enabled me to be hands-on and experiment with plant-based food, which has changed the way my body feels. Playing in the kitchen with food to meet my physiological needs and to nourish my body is something I look forward to every day. Since I've been a player in the game of gymnastics for basically my entire life, it's had several socio-cultural impacts on me thus far. Gymnastics has enabled me to build relationships with my teammates that will last a lifetime, which I'm so grateful for. The amazing opportunities I've been provided, like the chances to meet and connect with my idols, are unforgettable. Also, with an emphasis on social development through play, like Brown mentions in the book, by interacting with coaches, teammates, and the sport itself, I've learned important life lessons regarding cooperation, sportsmanship, how to be a team player, the necessity of communication, and I've also been lucky enough to become part of a passionate community filled with love for the sport. The most important sociocultural impact play has had on my life is due to my friends and family. Through play, I've learned from an early age so many valuable lessons regarding friendship, and because these relationships are so meaningful to me, surrounding myself with them is another one of my top play preferences. Moreover, spending quality time with family has given me so much love and an amazing support system that I know I could not live without. Having supportive parents and siblings and being taught the importance of family at an early age has definitely impacted the way in which I treasure each of my relationships today. The third way in which play has impacted me socioculturally is through traveling. Also a top preference per the activity preference questionnaire, traveling has become a significant part of my life. The travels I've been on so far, whether they are merely short out-of-town trips or full-fledged vacations, being in different places, experiencing nature, and surrounding myself with different people really satisfies my soul. Traveling opens my eyes to the idea that the earth is so vast, and with each new destination comes a new outlook on the world we live in. It forces me to put my life in perspective and allows me to make personal connections with the places I visit and the places I have yet to go. When it comes to being psychologically impacted by play, gymnastics plays a big role yet again. Keeping in touch with my kinesthetic intelligence, the way in which gymnastics has my body in constant motion, as according to Brown, stimulates the neural connections in my brain. The development of my cerebellum over the years has affected my ability to balance and has improved my coordination. This has therefore provided me with the ability to do such acrobatic skills.
As you sleep,
Touching on my level of interpersonal intelligence, I find myself happiest when in the presence of loved ones. Whether I'm engaging in fun adventures or spontaneous activities, I know the experiences will be memorable when I'm around the people who mean the most to me. The experiences we have are really what make life meaningful. Thus, spending quality time with my friends and family really provides me with a sense of belonging, acceptance, and love. Having these relationships is so important for my psychological well-being, as according to Brown, all humans crave interaction, and this interaction is what has enabled me to build amazing relationships. As I was raised around a mom and other family members who cook often, I developed a knack for the love of cooking pretty early on. Experimenting with food over the years has allowed me to start a new way of eating and to therefore create a new lifestyle. It's allowed me to use my brain in the kitchen and to connect more with my intrapersonal intelligence by keeping me in tune with my body and allowing me to remain conscious of my health. Cooking has also changed my relationship with food, as well as my morals and view of the environment. I've become more knowledgeable through cooking, and the mind-to-matter connection it brings, I think, is very special, for it has altered the way I see and consume food significantly. In 20 years, I feel as though my life will be its busiest. I envision myself with a job and family, so I know this will be a critical time to prioritize maintaining a balance between work and play, since according to Brown, one can't exist without the other. Though taking care of a family will be hard at times, I plan to prioritize playing with my children the way my parents did with me. Whether that entails helping with their toys or participating in their dress-up games, this play will be beneficial both ways. I also plan on satisfying my inner kinesthete by experimenting with many forms of exercise. My body probably won't be able to handle that much impact anymore from gymnastics, so staying active in other ways I know will help keep me physiologically and psychologically intact. 50 years into the future from now, at 68 years old, after having retired from my job and sending my kids off to college, I plan to prioritize living my dream of playing around the world, traveling just like my grandparents do at this age today. I want to travel just for the sake of being able to, as my grandparents do all the time, whether that be to France, Italy, Tokyo, Thailand, or even just other places within the country. Experiencing the world's different cultures through food, architecture, sightseeing, and meeting so many new people I know will enable me to participate in amazing, meaningful experiences that I can talk about in stories I'll share with my future grandkids. Because I also value family, I see myself prioritizing spending time with my loved ones as much as possible, as my family has so long for me. I treasure the relationships I have with my immediate and extended families, and I hope to keep this alive in my own one day. Continuing to have this form of love and support will definitely keep me happy well beyond my 60s. Play in any form is so important and beneficial to creating and maintaining a meaningful life, no matter what age.